Oh my goodness. As soon as the light went red, I blinked out. Holy crap. And I just decided last week what we were going to do. Uh, Welcome back to Let's Vlog with Honey. I think that was it. Yeah, whatever. Hi, I'm Honey. This is my vlog. This week, I actually wasn't going to do a vlog. I was going to just do another honey mail. I've only done one. I haven't kept up with that. So I was going to do another honey mail and kind of feature some of the past things that we've gotten. So I could do a honey mail for the recent things that we've gotten. And yeah, anyway, we had something happen last night that completely changed that plan. And that was we had kittens. We have two cats. They're strays that we took in. One is a boy and he is Oreo. And one is a girl and she is Turtle. And Turtle was getting very pregnant. We could tell she was getting very pregnant. And the last 2 weeks she just pretty much laid her little round belly down, and that was about it. Last night, just as I went live, I started hearing meowing. Now, our cats are very quiet. They really don't meow. So I started hearing this, this high-pitched sort of squeaky meow. And I actually, like I said, I just gone live. I'm like, hang on, I have to check on Turtle. I thought maybe she went into labor, and it was her making the noise. And I found her under my bed. And I put the flashlight on her and she wasn't making a peep, which was a little bit creepy because she turned her little head at me and her mouth didn't move and I still heard squawking. So it didn't take much to figure out that there's a kitten over there, and I called up to the girls. So everybody came down and she had one kitten. Well, about an hour later, somebody looked under my bed again and there were two kittens. Then when all cleaned and beautiful. The first kitten was very, very fresh, very wet. And the two kittens were all cleaned and snuggled up with her and just quiet as anything. And then, just after I finished streaming completely, just as I was about to walk out the door to drive Firelit home, he peeked down there and, there's two. And when I looked down, there wasn't two. There was a third. I looked at the opposite side of the bed, and there were three. So she had a fresh one, all still wet and being cleaned, and so that made three. Now, we weren't really sure. Before bed, I looked again, and you couldn't really tell if there was any others. They were all just sort of a huddled mass on each other, but we have confirmed today there are, in fact, three. Mama and kittens are doing very, very well. Two of the cats are virtually identical size, and the kittens, and the third one is a little bit tinier. Dawn is calling that one a runt. I don't think it's small enough to really be a runt, but it's definitely the smaller of the three. And right now, they are just a heap of adorable little kittens all over each other, laying on each other's faces and heads and tails. We did manage to get them out from under the bed. We picked them up she had got a sheet down there. Most of the time the laundry gets folded on my bed and then disperses in the house. Well, she had gotten a sheet that had gotten over the edge of the bed, or she had pulled it down, I don't know which. And she actually had them on the sheet. So we managed to get them off of that and onto a clean blanket that we had laid out, hoping she would go and have her kittens in this box in the blanket. Well, she didn't like that plan too. I mean, she was okay. We moved her, and we really needed to get the bloody mess out and get that cleaned up. And she was okay with that, and she wanted attention. Oh my goodness. She came out about 9:30 this morning, and so she was pretty much under there for 13 and a half hours. Did not come out, just took care of her kittens. And she came out and she wanted attention. She got drinks, she got food. She just purred and wanted love like crazy. So, of course, we have adored her all day. She was a good mama. She did good. And she did not make a peep the whole time she had those kittens. Not a peep. And they kind of just came out an hour after, one at a time, cleaned them up, had the next one, cleaned them up, had the next one. So she did really, really good. Like I said, she came out this morning, so we did move her, and we kind of transferred her over. She's doing excellent. Now, once we moved her and she, like an hour later, she was like, you know what? Nope. And she took them one at a time. We just had them on a blanket just in the open. She took them one at a time right back under the bed. It's like, nope, nope. So we got them out again a little while later. But this time we had moved the blanket into a different box, which is really very similar to the space that's under my bed. And so we put a different box, we put the blanket in there, and we kind of covered it up with a dark towel so it was kind of dark, because I have 2 windows in my room and it gets really, really bright. So we kind of covered it up so it was a little bit dark and more cave-like. And she took to that box like nobody's business. She went right into there, ducked her head under the towel, and plopped down, kind of drug them each against her, and they were all up against her tummy. So that has been kind of her permanent little spot. I like it because we can actually check on them and see how they're doing, and give Turtle some love without it crawling under the bed. So right now they're still in my room. They're in a little corner, and we brought a litter box in for her and food and water, so she doesn't really have to go anywhere. Everything she needs is right here. So I wanted to update everybody about our kittens. Because I was live streaming as they were being born, I had mass demand for kitten pictures, and we have been taking pictures all day. Now, we haven't quite settled on all the names, so I'm not even going to say potential names. I have my set of 3 names, and then the kiddos have they liked my names until they started thinking of like bizarre random names. So we'll see. Some of the names are good. Some of the names I'm not too thrilled with, but we will find out. Now, this is the first time that I've ever had a cat that's had kittens. I've had neighbors and friends have kittens, but it's the first time I've ever had a cat with kittens, which is really cool. And certainly the first time any of my kids have ever had a cat with kittens. So it's been kind of a neat experience, to see them. We were really, really worried because Turtle is so young, and she just kept, this morning when she wanted our attention, it was like, yeah, there they are. And we were like, no, go back. Don't think you're a mom. Get back in there, and at one point she kind of walked across them and they're like, don't walk on your babies. But obviously they're all fine. No eyes open, they're just those blind little adorable things. You can see their pink skin through their fur. You'll if I edit this right, you'll be seeing the pictures as I'm talking to you. But one of them is kind of dark gray, stripy, kind of blue-gray stripes. Beautiful. One of them is mostly, it's kind of black and white. It has a white tummy, and it's just a beautiful kind of a crest and a collar that goes almost all the way around the neck, but at the very back it's a dark spot. And one of them is like all black, which is a white tummy and white legs with little dark spots on them. And oh my goodness, the one that's got the crest around the neck has like a little white tip on an ear. Oh, they're just so cute. Anyway, again, hopefully you are seeing the pictures right now. If not, you'll see all the pictures at the end, and I guess I'll talk about them. But I'm not the greatest editor, but we've got to get those pictures in. So I wanted to give everybody a quick update. We will continue to take pictures of the kitties and post that. Maybe I'll make a folder public with Imgur or something, Imgur, however you want to say that thing. So anyway, that is the vlog for this week. I just really want to tell you guys about the kittens. And obviously, I started talking about the Honney mail. Thank you guys, all of you guys who've sent us stuff. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. The girls and I it is such a treat to get a message that says, you've got something here for Honney, and we have no idea. Usually we have no idea what it is. Sometimes somebody tells us, hey, I'm sending you this, and we know in advance. So that's very cool. We're actually waiting for one more package right now from Banana, like kind of a Christmas present. But there's stuff I've gotten in the past, and we want to be sure that we get those and get to show them and give everybody credit and say thank you for all the stuff, because it's just kind of neat, I mean, we're really thankful. We're supported all the time with the donations, and that is incredible. But then to take the time to make a box of something or put together something and send it out for us, that's just like extra special. It's just a really, really neat thing. So I want to say thank you guys, and I'm really sorry we haven't kept up with that. And Zeke, I know. Vegemite tasting. It will happen. I promise. Vegemite tasting will happen. Soon. I know it's been over a year, but soon. We have the jar of Vegemite. We will taste it thoroughly and record everybody's reactions, and there will be a Vegemite tasting special. I don't think it's going to be very long. Anyway, I've had some really, really long vlogs. We're going to just try to focus this one on the kitty. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there and enjoy. Bye.